Assessment of eating habits, physical activity, and lifestyle among medical students at the University of Medicine, Tirana 2025. We are all familiar with the global rise in non-communicable diseases like heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and mental health issues. These are closely linked to lifestyle choices, which brings us to why our study on medical students' habits is so relevant. Lifestyle risk factors we can control are poor diet, inactivity, smoking, drinking, and chronic stress. This study matters because the university lifestyle habits shape a long-term health. It's a key chance for early interventions, and the data can guide effective health education and promotion programs. Purpose and objectives of the study. This study aims to assess the lifestyle of students at the University of Medicine Tirana, identifying unhealthy habits and the factors influencing them to the raise awareness and provide recommendations for health policies to improve student life. The general objective is to evaluate the relationship between dietary habits, physical activity, stress, sleep hours, and health status, good or poor among students. Specific objectives analyze socio-demographic and anthropometric characteristics like gender, age, year of study, body mass index, assess eating habits and the frequency of food group consumption, study physical activity, sleep hours, and stress levels. Evaluate the relationship between these factors and self-perceived health. In this study, I have formulated 6 hypotheses. 1. Students who follow a healthier lifestyle have better health compared to those who adopt unhealthy habits. 2. Academic stress negatively impacts students' eating habits and physical activity. 3. Students with higher stress and mental health insecurity have a lower body mass index. 4. Students who sleep more than 7 hours per night have better health compared to those with sleep problems. 5. Gender influence students' lifestyle habits and health. 6. Students who follow a healthy diet and are physical activity have lower levels of anxiety and stress. The study was conducted from January to March 2025 at the University of Medicine in Tirana. Out of 500 questionnaires, 230 were included in the analysis. All participants were informed and participated voluntarily. Study population included students from year 1 to year 6. No rewards were offered. Incomplete or late questionnaires were excluded. Data collection. Instrument used. A special design questionnaire distributed by Google Forms based on scientific literature and exciting models in various populations. Questionnaire structure, socio-demographic and anthropometric data, consumption of food groups, fruit, vegetable, meat, fish, sweets, fast food, lifestyle habits, diet, breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner, etc., sleep, night sleep, daytime sleep, physical activity, consumption of coffee, tea, carbonated drinks, energy drinks. This study included a sample of 213 university students. The majority of participants were female, making up 78.9% of the sample, or 168 students. Most of the participants, 96.2% or 205 students, were enrolled in the general medicine program. The mean age was 20.2 years with a standard deviation of 1.51. In this chart, we can see the distribution of body mass index categories among the participants. According to the assessment, 7.0% were underweight, 69% 20.8% had a normal weight, 20.3% were overweight, 1.9% had a class 1 obesity, and 0.9% had a class 2 obesity. The average body mass index of 230 participants was 22.63 kilograms per square meter, with a standard deviation of 3.4 kilogram per square meter. Body mass index ranged from 16.5 to 36.6, and the 95% confidence interval was between 22.17 and 23.09. Males had a higher average body mass index compared to females. By age group, the mean body mass index was 22.67 for those aged 18 to 21, 22.25 for age 22 to 24, and 24.95 for age 25 to 27. In this table, we have association between body mass index and other variables. The difference in body mass index between male and female students was statistically significant. There was no statistically significant difference in body mass index between age groups. Higher stress is associated with a lower body mass index. Mental health uncertainty is negatively related with body mass index, meaning higher uncertainty is linked to lower body mass index. High satisfaction with weight is associated with a more balanced body mass index. Students with a higher body mass index tend to follow fewer diets. Food consumption. Students show generally healthy eating habits. Daily fruit intake is 13% and vegetables 34.7%. Most eat meat and dairy regularly. Fish is less common, 1 to 2 per week. Eggs are often eaten 3 to 4 per week. Sweets and fast food are consumed 1 to 2 per week. Healthy habits like eating fruits and vegetables are linked with other good behaviors, regular meals, physical activity, and breakfast, showing that good choices often go together. Liquid intake. 37.6% of students never drink soda. 40.4% 1 to 2 per week. Tea 31% never. Coffee 39.9% never. Energy drinks 50.2% never, and 27.2% 1 to 2 per week. Physical activity. Most students engaged in 1 to 3 hours of physical activity per week, with walking being the most common. Only 24.9% exercise daily, and over half did not participate in moderate or vigorous activity. Males were more active than females. Higher stress, mental health insecurity, and regular eating were linked to less activity. Interestingly, more active students report less sleep. Sleep. The median sleep duration was 5 to 6 hours per night, with an average of about 5.9 hours. No significant difference was found between genders. Over half of students prefer sleeping in the afternoon, and 35.7% reported sleep problems. Less sleep was linked to more physical activity, energy drink use, and regular meal achieving. More sleep was associated with fewer sleep issues. Most students reported frequent academic stress. Stress was higher in females and linked to lower body mass index, less physical activity, mental insecurity, poor eating habits, more sweets, and sleep problems. One-third of students follow diets to lose weight, with more females than males adhering to such diets. More than half of the students had irregular eating schedule. The meal most commonly skipped was breakfast compared to lunch and dinner. This study included 213 students from the University of Medicine in Tirana, with a majority of females. Body mass index results showed that 7% were underweight, 69.8% had normal weight, and 20.3% were overweight, which aligns with similar study in Brazil and Romania. The high consumption of fast food and sweets was also observed, reflecting a trend seen in medical students globally, where stress and busy schedules affect eating habits. Students slept an average of 5.9 plus or minus 1.47 hours below the recommendation 7 hours, which can negatively impact mental health. Medical students in Tirana reported engaging in 94.93 plus or minus 72.2 minutes of physical activity per week, which follows short of the World Health Organization's recommendation for at least 150 minutes of moderate physical activity weekly. Medical students have the knowledge to maintain a healthy lifestyle, but often struggle to apply it due to the irregular academic schedule and stress. This disconnect may affect their credibility as future health promoters. Build a university campus that support student well-being and include facilities such as health service, mental health support, wellness center, and healthy food options.